The stage is set for Major League Baseball's season finale as the Toronto Blue Jays and LA Dodgers prepare to face off in the World Series. For Toronto, this marks their first trip to the Fall Classic since 1993 as they look to end a 32-year championship drought. It's been the ultimate turnaround story for a Jays squad that finished last in the AL East just last season. They now stand just 4 wins away from baseball's pinnacle after winning the AL pennant. The Dodgers, meanwhile, are aiming for their second consecutive Commissioner's Trophy. With a series win, they would become the first team to capture back-to-back titles since the New York Yankees won 3 straight from 1998 to 2000. These two clubs met once during the regular season, a 3-game series in LA that saw the Dodgers take 2 of 3. The series was marked by a Friday night starting pitching matchup with 2 legends of the game, Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer. Taking a look at how these teams arrived here, the Blue Jays entered the World Series fresh off an electric Game 7 win at home over the Seattle Mariners in the ALCS. Despite falling behind 0-2 and later 3-2 in the series, Toronto battled back time and time again. Their comeback was capped off by George Springer's 7th-inning 3-run homer that sent the Rogers Center into a frenzy. The Jays also beat the Yankees 3-1 in the ALDS on their path to get here. Toronto has been led through this postseason on the backs of their offense, led by guys like Vladdy, George, and Ernie. They're also expected to get a boost with Bo Bichette likely returning to the lineup, though it remains to be seen how large of a role he'll be able to play. As for the Dodgers, they've steamrolled through the National League, looking every bit the juggernaut many expected them to be. LA enters the World Series with a 9-1 postseason record, having swept both the Brewers and Reds and losing just 1 game to the Phillies. This Dodgers team is peaking at the right time, and they will be tough to beat in this series. Diving into the numbers, both the Jays and Dodgers have been among the best offensive teams in baseball. Starting with regular season stats, the Jays ranked 4th in Team WRC Plus at 112, 7th in slugging, and 5th in xWOBA. The Dodgers were only slightly better, finishing 4th in WRC Plus at 113, 2nd in slugging, and 3rd in xWOBA. In the postseason, the Jays have been the best hitting team in October. They lead all postseason clubs with a 143 WRC+, a 523 team slugging percentage, and a 365 xWOBA. The Dodgers rank right behind the Jays, posting a WRC+ of 113, a team slug of 430, and an xWOBA of 355. On the mound, the Dodgers' starting rotation has been dominant this postseason, pitching to a 1.4 ERA with 11.33 strikeouts per 9. The Jays starters have been good as well, recording an ERA of 3.33 and a 9.82 Ks per 9. However, both teams' bullpens have been areas of concern. Toronto relievers have a combined ERA of 5.52 in the postseason, while LA sits at 4.88 for their combined ERA. Each team has gotten great performances from its closers, Jeff Hoffman and Roki Sasaki, but the rest of the relief corps has struggled to find consistency. Defensively, the Blue Jays hold a clear advantage, ranking among the league's best, while the Dodgers sit closer to league average. The 2 players to keep an eye on in this series are Vlad and Ohtani. They've been the 2 best players in the postseason this year, and they will be key for their teams to win it all. Vlad has been red hot this postseason, delivering clutch hits time and time again. His 280 WRC+ leads all players, and his 6 home runs have already tied the Blue Jays' all-time postseason record. Beyond his bat, Vlad has been stellar defensively at first base and serves as the club's emotional heartbeat, playing with passion and determination as he chases a World Series title for Toronto. The Jays will need this legacy run to continue if they want any shot at winning it all. As for Ohtani, there's little left to be said that hasn't already been said. He's the best player in baseball right now, and perhaps the best to ever play the game. At the plate, he owns a 143 WRC+, and on the mound, he's posted a dominant 2.25 ERA this postseason to go along with 14.25 strikeouts per 9. His performance in Game 4 of the ALDS will go down as one of the greatest single-game showings in postseason history. He went 3 for 3 with 3 home runs while tossing 6 scoreless innings and striking out 10. If the Blue Jays want any chance of winning this series, they'll need to find a way to pitch around Ohtani and limit his impact. While the full pitching matchups have yet to be confirmed, we do know that Jays rookie Trey Savage will get the ball in Game 1, facing off against Blake Snell. From there, the Dodgers are expected to roll out Yamamoto, Glasnow, and Ohtani in Games 2 through 4. For Toronto, Kevin Gausman and Shane Bieber will likely start Games 2 and 3, with Max Scherzer projected to take the mound in Game 4. However, the order is not fully finalized. I think the Jays will want Gausman to start Game 3, giving him extra rest after pitching out of the bullpen on Monday, and positioning him to start a potential Game 7 if the series goes the distance. The Blue Jays offense will need to carry over the momentum they've built throughout the postseason, during which they've averaged 6.5 runs per game. It will be especially important for them to work deep in counts against Dodgers starters who have been dominant so far in this postseason. The Dodgers bullpen remains their biggest vulnerability, so forcing their starters out of the game early will give the Jays their best chance to capitalize in this series. On the pitching side, the Jays must limit the long ball and contain the top half of the Dodgers lineup. While Toronto has received strong outings from Gossman and Trey Savage, the rest of the pitching staff has been inconsistent. Keeping the ball in the park and neutralizing the Dodgers' top hitters will be crucial. The bottom of LA's order hasn't produced as much as Toronto's, so the Jays staff should be able to manage those matchups effectively. Another key for the Jays will be to take the home games early in the series. They managed to overcome losing games 1 and 2 against the Mariners, but that won't fly against this Dodgers team. Toronto can't afford to let the Dodgers seize all the momentum headed back to LA. If that happens, this series could end quickly. However, if the Jays can grab a couple of wins early in the series, it could spark a real belief that this team has what it takes to win it all. Hopefully this series is every bit as thrilling as the ALCS was. Both teams have been among the best in baseball all year long, and it's going to be exciting to watch them battle it out with the championship on the line. Many see the Jays as heavy underdogs, but I believe they've proven they have what it takes to win it all. I've got Toronto taking it in 7. Let me know your predictions for the series in the comments below. It's been a magical season for the Jays, who are in the World Series for the first time since 1993, and now stand just 4 wins away from taking home their 3rd World Series trophy. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more coverage. I'll see you all in the next one.